Hello with everyone, my name is Luis Menendez and I am a BYU-Idaho student, and I'm going to show my code and I explain a little bit about my first assignment uh, of this course, or a big assignment of this course of W01. So in this part I'm going to show my package JSON, and this part is an important part because with Node Server JS we will run our code. So the server JS is the principal file of our code, because in this part we could program the things that we want to do with our code. So we have this part, and we have the port is 3000, and it's so important that write everything okay, and we have the correct name of the file. So we could see in this part process IMB port, and I'm going to show you what I have in IMB. In this part I have the Mongo URL, and this Mongo URL is my database. Yeah, here we have my database. I have my name, John, Jane, and Bob. We when we put our Mongo URL, so the the files that we have in this part is export to here. Yeah, so here is an example that you need to put in the IMB. So why I am not showing my IMB file is because we could not show the usuario and the password. Yeah, it's so dangerous. So we need to run our code in the port 3000. This is my server file. So we need to continue with the database, and this is important because we are receiving, and this file that files, and for this part it's so important that the name we could have here in our Mongo URL is the same here, because if don't have a correct name, our code will not run. I'm going to open the terminal, and I'm going to show we will put here the script node server JS, and we have an error because the name is not correct. But what happened is I changed, and I put here a correct name. We could see that our code is running in the database. So in this part we are put here functions. If we have an error, our code will show in this part, okay, you have an error. Yeah, but if it's all okay, we could see connected to MongoDB, connected to MongoDB, or we have an error, MongoDB connection error, and it's the same for that part. Database is not being shown because the MongoDB is not running. So, but we have our file for database. Okay, we have our file for our database. So what is the next step? The next step is create the contact.js and we need to have that MongoDB require. We are export. Don't forget that part. We are export all these file for contact, and this page is receiving, is requiring. Yeah. So we have this function get all we will show in our page all of that, and for this part we have const get single because we will show, or it will show only one only one only one only one with the object ID. With that ID we will have only one. Yeah, but then in a moment I will show you how it is running. So the next step is to show you our route. We have two routes. Okay, the first route is contact CS. We are we are export of this part with our function get all and get single, and we are put here all in the single, and all of that is a page, and this is another page, and because we need to this page. Yeah, so this is our principal page that we will see in the browser when we will open our local host 3000. The first thing that we will see is that. Okay, so I'm going to start the server. Now server is then our server is running. So open our browser and put here the local host. Yeah, contacts API. Oh, sorry. And here with contact is open all contacts, and we will copy the ID, and we could see that. So for this part we have render, and okay, here in our GitHub we have the same file, but it's so important that you ignore, because in this part we will put IMD and node modules. So for that reason if we couldn't see the IMD and the node modules in the GitHub. So for this part we have our render. Our render is connected with GitHub. So when we open this link, okay, I'm going to show my contacts in render, and I'm going to open my page. I don't know if it's running. I think I need to host. Okay, but I'm going to open in client, and client. I'm going to play that. No, it's running my page, and I'm going to put here contact. We could see all the contacts, and I'm going to copy that jump because to gain assignment. So my code is running. Oh, here we have my code. I have contacts in my browser, and I'm going to copy this. Oh yeah, this. I'm going to copy this. Yeah, my code is running. Thank you for watching my video. This is my project.